Hey guys, Tank here. Welcome to RC Talk. This is a special Sunday edition because I actually missed the 2 weeks before. So hopefully some guys are going to join in. If not, we're going to make this a short one. A couple times I showed RC Talk with a web page and text. Picture shows up not bad, but I find that text and the web page that I show on the RC Talk, it must be because of my bandwidth or something, but man, is it ever bad quality. So there's no sense for me to actually show you guys some web page because it just looks bad. Hey, Grant, can you shut off the audio from the other video, please? Because it's actually feeding back in here. It might be on the other page that you had. Grant, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, but there's a little buzzing or sound or something. Did you shut off the audio from the other side, from the other video? Okay, it's gone now. It's gone now because you muted yourself. Make sure the audio from the other video that's playing live is actually muted. Then it should fix everything.
Is that better now?
I still hear a little bit of a buzzing, but let me see if I can't bring your audio down.
I think the buzzing is my computer.
Oh, really?
Old.
Yeah, there's a high pitch twist sound.
Yeah, it must be my computer. That's all right. I'll just mute and watch from the side so I don't interfere.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I just played with the audio. It seems to be okay now.
Okay.
And I can hear you, so.
Well, how was the trip?
Oh, the trip was fine. Ended up going to Vegas. It was a business trip.
Yeah.
And in the slot machine, I don't know if there's a lot of people you can say that, but I went to Vegas and I put $0 in any machine.
Really?
The only thing they got from me is presents for my son and my wife. So that's the only thing I got. But for the rest, I went for the business and the business trip. I am not a gambler.
Oh, that's good. Save the money for the RCs, right?
That is correct. So there was a question here that says, have you any build going using Traxxas portals? No, I do not. But I have a questions for people because I don't think that's on my Dropbox, and I haven't sent any pictures over on the other side. I'll have to show you on the camera. I built a bridge. It's a rope bridge, and I put 2 ropes, the steel ropes, 7.5 center. So I need somebody to measure if 7.5 on a Traxxas, if it actually hits the rubber, or inside, outside of, like if you measure the wheels, if 7.5 fits right in the center, or what's the total width of the wheel, like on the outside to the inside. That's going to tell me if I swing inside to see if it's going to fit. I need somebody to give me that measurement because I built a nice little rope bridge outside. And it's got 2 steel wire that goes on it. Oh, gotta go the other way. You see it pretty good there through the bridge. So there's 2 wires. And there's Dave saying I'll be there shortly. Dave, I'm showing the phone. and there's the front view of it. So basically, I need to know if the Traxxas portals, if the width of the Traxxas actually is going to fit. So if anybody can measure one, I'd be grateful. Let me reply to his message. Grants RC, you don't have a Traxxas?
I have a Stampede.
Nah, I have a Stampede.
That's not what you need, though, I guess, right?
Nope.
It's the only Traxxas I have.
Nope. So we have RCVHX22A. I know you have a Traxxas. Measure me from the outside of the wheel to the inside of the wheel. See how much the measurement is for that Traxxas. Steve-O said he just built a TRX kit. Good. Does the body come with that kit? I think it does, eh? And I think you have to paint it. I'm not sure. Twisted, all my builds are custom and are wider than stock. That is not good, because when you're going to come to my house, you won't be able to do that bridge. Mind you, I might have to do some modification to accept different wheelbase. So what I'm thinking on one side is putting a couple other wires, just so that the people with wider tires actually can do the bridge. Xavier, like I mentioned, if you have time, measure me the outside of the wheel to the inside of the wheel. Like that, I'll know that if I go to one side or the other, I'll know if a 7.5 inch it will fit on those wires. And right now, we had some company that came over, four guys came over, actually 5 came over. I'll get the number right one of these days. Came over and helped me out on the trail at the back. That was awesome. It's one of the, I think, third time that somebody came, but this time there was 5 guys. Usually it's only one guy with me helping on the track. But today there was 5 people, so we all went back and we were raking the trail. And it just went so fast. It was so awesome. And then we, with some shovel, made it a little harder and all that. So it should be great trailing out there.
Can't wait to see some videos of that.
I did not shoot a lot of videos. I did take some pictures, but there is a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, actually, of the last little, it was basically the same guy that came over. I'm glad, because they actually live in the east end of the city, and they're going to be, they mentioned that they're going to be coming over more often. So that's just great. So more people that can come over and change the track and do different thing and make it harder and so on, that's going to be great. Can I repeat what I need? I can repeat it and I can actually show you. I'll be okay. Just loose stuff falling. I need you to measure from outside of the tire to the inside of the tire, because I did build a road bridge that's 7.25 inches, and to this truck it is almost on the outside, because the TF2 are not as wide as an SCX10. So I need to know the width from here to here, and I need to know if you have stock tires. But basically, it should tell me pretty much any tires. If you measure from the outside to the inside, like that, if I take my hand and I just bring in both of them in, then I know that it should fit on the wire. Steve-O said 7.5. Perfect. That means that if it's 7.5 inch, if I measure 7.5, I take this stick and I cut this stick 7.5 inch from the inside, the outside to the inside, and I bring it in, I'm in the center of the tire. So you're going to have the width of your tire to go on that rope bridge. So it should fit good. Now I'm just debating, I'm working on for the next event that we're going to have. And when I picked up my truck, I sort of pushed on my glass and I pushed my glass back in. But what I'm going to do is I have this little Bluetooth speaker. It lasts us pretty long, and I have some scale item at the back. My guy is a war injury guy, so he has prosthesis for the legs. So I made him some crutches a while back. But I actually busted my window. So it came unglued. So I got to glue it back. But I'm debating on gluing this right in between here, Velcro, like that I can take it off and on. Like that when I go on the trail, I'll have some music. I hope people like my music. I'm an old guy, so I'm a more kind of classic rock a little bit and not too much hip hop. So now I gotta find my lid for my cooler truck somewhere. I'll have to take the lid off and find it. Got to take the cab off anyways, those TF2, because I got the seat there. For me to glue the windshield back on, I have to take the seat off. I have to take everything off. Oh, RCBHX says 19.5 centimeters. Have to grab my ruler. Now, what did I do with my ruler last time I worked here? Just before I went to Vegas, I moved a lot of stuff over. $19.5 is there. And that gives me, 7 7/8 on yours. So it should still fit. It'll just be on the edge. Yeah, it should fit. So I'll have to invite some people with different trucks. I know the Wraith, there's no way the Wraith fits on that. So there's no way it fits. That should be kind of cool. Jack is saying he's trying to get in, but it just takes him to the Hangout. That's strange. Let me send you a new link, Jack. Or try. Which link did you use, Grant, to get in?
The one that's on the YouTube page.
On the YouTube, yeah. Let me try sending that again to you, Jack, there. Just a minute. Please stand by. Your call is important to us. Gotta go to Messenger.
Is Dave, the RC Patrol, going to make it out tonight?
Dave from Radio Control Patrol should make it tonight, yes. He just messaged me and said he's just taking care of a few things and he should be in. Try that, Jack.
Let's see that new Deadbolt.
You guys message me through Facebook or put a message on my Facebook page. I can also send you a quick link. It is also on my Google Plus page. And this is a heck of a lot funner when there's a lot of people talking about that. And Steve-O came in. Thanks for all the people that measured up. So on his portal axle, center to the wheel to center of the wheel is 8.5. Okay, that's good. Because basically, if center to the wheel is 7.5, if I take off half an inch on that, that means you'll be you'll be more on the inside of your wheel, but you will be able to go on the ropes. It just means the rope won't be in the center, but they're going to be on the inside of your tires. Just like on my SCX10, I believe they're, I'm sorry, on my TF2, they're on the outside of the tires. On my SCX10, they're pretty much centered. The guys here tried today, and one guy drove my SCX10. It's pretty easy to drive on those ropes as long as you start center and you keep following your front. The rear's just going to follow through, but stay in the center and just drive right on by. So it's pretty neat. It's a pretty fun little thing, and it's great for pictures. So I just put some pictures on Instagram. And talking about this, I had to take the batteries out of these guys because I was out with them. We had 3 Wraith, 3 Class 3 rigs, and 3 Class 2 rigs. And actually, 2 Wraith broke down. One, it was an ESC problem, and the other one actually broke a dry shaft right at the beginning. So he was not pleased. I think it's the second time in a row he comes here and he breaks his truck, his Wraith, second time again. So, hey, where's my lid?
Time's a charm.
Pardon me?
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, third time for him is going to be the charm, yeah. So I found my cooler lid, and pretty much the tank, the cooler and the tank is made by Top Shelf Hobby. They're old ones. They're pretty good. Gas tank here, I think I got that off Walmart, and I made the crutches, and then I got my rope, and I got a couple other things to put in there also, but that's going to be different pictures. I got a pair of a bikini top that I got in Vegas, and I got some sandals and some glasses that I got in Vegas. They're little tiny things. So that's going to go in the truck as scaled accessories, because I was missing some last time. Wonder if I have my, yes I do. So it's a keychain that I got, a bunch of stuff. But what I found very interesting is that it has this bathing suit. So it's the top of a bathing suit, and it looks small enough. And I have a pair of glasses and a little tiny sandal. So I'm going to be gluing this in the back of the pickup truck. So this is going to be for scale accessories. So it should get a couple laughs out of the guys, so it should be funny. And let me scroll down to the thing. Hey, Steve OD 313. Are you gonna get in here? I think that's how the way he does it. 313. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be for music or whatever? I never asked, but if you get on, you can tell me. And the battery.
He's trying to get on.
He's trying to get on? Let's see. People having problems getting on? Yeah, he says he was trying to get on. I'll post a link again. So that's the link to join. If you guys in the YouTube, I just put a link in there. Use that one. I'll delete the top one. So that's the link to join the Hangout. Just click on there. It's going to bring you to Google, and then you can come in. Okay, Jack says it's not working. It's on his phone because he says it just takes it to the Hangout. I'm not sure. I think it did that to me once. I don't know how to fix that on the phone. because the phone doesn't open up the link right away. It does something different. You got to start Hangout and then paste the link. I don't know. But hold on, Jack. Let me try something. I'll send it to you via Hangout then. Directly via Hangout, because that's how it worked last time. There, I'm going to go try from here. If anybody of you have problems, let me know. I can either send you the link again and see if you can come in. Trying to get Jack come in. He's all the way up in Australia. Over there, when they flush the toilet, the water does not turn that way. It actually turns that way. So it's actually counterclockwise. Maybe we can ask him to go and take his camera and actually flush and see if it is true or what. Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, that link took it to my Hangouts.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time it's on the phone, it does that to me on the phone also. Like the first time it took me to the Hangout, and then I couldn't get in. And then I tried again. I don't think it was a different way, but it did succeed on the second one. But I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it said put it to the Hangout. Because when you sent me the link, it just took me to my Hangouts, like you said, and it wouldn't open up at all.
So where are you, at the airport?
No, I'm actually just had a coffee. I'm about to go. No, I'm actually. I can show you when I get to my car, but I'm about to go and do an RC video with your favourite car, by the way.
Oh boy. The one
you know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, the one you're going to be sending me soon.
I nearly actually broke it again last night when I was putting it together because the back on, I don't know whether you remember, the back cracked.
Oh yeah.
And where do I switch the camera around here?
It's cosmetic. Can be fixed.
Where's the camera thing? I don't know how to use it. I don't use.
Tap your phone. Just tap on your phone and the camera
top
thing
right hand corner.
If you tap on your phone, the camera thing for flipping is going to be there.
Okay, it's up the top right hand corner. I've got the sun shining.
Grant is squishing his tires. He's a tire squisher. Squish, squish, squish.
I'm answering a question.
There's a flip.
What's the softest tires we had? You know of them? The softest ones I know of are the original deadbolts. They're really very.
It's on the trailer.
Yeah, I want to do a I don't know whether you saw, but I got those I got the rails made for the ramps. Oh, the ramps. I think you saw that on my Facebook group.
Yep.
Just out of that alloy stuff. Because this didn't. When I bought this, it didn't come with ramps.
Okay.
So, and there's a spot for them to go in the bottom of the trailer. There's your good old mate.
Yeah, there's old Jack. The new Jack.
Yeah. And
Jack
got HPIs on there.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a drift.
You're going to try drifting? That's going to be my car drifting.
I had to program the CSV because it's a brushless system in there.
Okay.
So I had to. I'm just putting an impact in it. The servo in this thing is I won't have to take out. It's pretty crap. So as you can see here, I don't know if you can see. This is where it's cracked at the back here. So this happened when I was in my old house when it was really hot, and I don't know. I just picked it up one day and the back just fell off.
Okay.
I think I remember telling you. So I just put it all back together. I put some hot glue and some painter's tape inside.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to see it when it runs, but you know. Anyway.
Yeah, it should stay together. It's sad that it broke.
It's not too bad, but when I picked it up last night, I was putting it together. What I've done here is I'm actually put, because it's pretty hard putting this body on this chassis, so what I've done is I've got the magnets on the posts.
Okay.
So it's going to be just, hopefully the body stays on, but I'm going to just put magnets on the top there and blah, 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 and hopefully it doesn't bounce down too much. So there's a live, about to go do a video.
Cool. So
Anyway.
we had a question here from Twisted, and he basically asked, what's the softest tire that I know of that actually for 1.9 or 2.2s? The softest one I know that I actually own, because I've heard that there's other one that used a slime word for tires or sticky compound and all that. It is the Hustler from Boom Racing. These things are crazy. They got crazy groove. They are available in 1.9 in 3 different heights. So there's 3 different versions of this. This is the middle one. There's one a little bit smaller than that for the 1.9 rims. Put the rim on this side. There's another one that's a little bit bigger. Now they actually have the 2.2 out. So the 2.2 tires of this, that looks exact same thread, and the sticky compound also. This is really sticky, and these are very dirty and very soft. And what's nice with these is that they come with dual stage foam and a small piece of foam. So they are soft only for a little bit, and then the rest is dual stage. Very nice tire. So Hustler MTX, Boom Racing. If you want, I'll put a link up on the chat, and you guys can look it up. They come in 3 different versions.
I mean, the softest I've come across is just the standard ones that come on the SCX10.
I use the Trepador on the SCX10. That's what I have on my truck right now on this one. And I was playing at the back with it, and these Trepadors that came with this, I've used this on this truck for years.
Yep.
Yes, when I go on my sandy hill, on 3S, I get up the hill. On 2S, I cannot get the grip. On 2S, I get up the hill with this thing, these tires. And that's because they're very knobby and they get the traction. I can keep the momentum without losing traction. So these on 2S get me up the hill.
What are they worth? Canadian and Australian money is the same thing.
Let me tell you. Let me just log on, and I'll tell you in a second exactly how much they're worth, because I'm right there on the website right now.
You still in Vegas? Or are you home?
Oh, no, I'm home now. I arrived last night at 9:30. I arrived.
Yeah? Do you cash or
what? No, I did not put any money in the machine. $0.
What's the point going to Vegas? You're not going to play.
It's a business trip.
Yeah.
That's why I went to Vegas. So the 2.2 tires are $50 a pair, Canadian. So $50 Canadian a pair. So I'll put that, and I'll put the link for the 2.2s.
Can you send it to me?
In the chat? Send it to you? Okay.
Thanks. They're just for the tires. Are they for the wheels as well, or just for the tires?
That's just for the tires. That's
just for the
2.2s.
Okay.
I'll give you a link for the 1.9.
Yep.
Find it real quick. So the 1.9 comes in 4.5. Yeah, 4.75, 4.45. And also 4.19. So the one I have on my truck, and the one I think that looks nice, is the 4.45. If you want smaller tires, you get the little bit smaller one. They put the measurement in inches instead of
millimeters.
Instead of metric.
Yeah.
I guess they like the U.S. people, try to make them happy. Because my prime minister said some bad thing, and now Trump is not happy. He said, they stabbed me in the back. Like, he said the same thing at the beginning, he said the same thing in the middle, and then he said the same thing at the end, but Trump got stabbed in the back. So,
he's just a puppet, mate. Don't worry about him. He's just a puppet.
Puppet.
He's a puppet. That's all he is.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk politics. Every time we talk politics, we get
I know.
Get mad.
Yeah, I know. All right, send me that link.
Yeah, I sent the link for the other one, but I'll send you the other one also. And I'm sending it on Messenger.
Yeah, all right, cool, thanks. Yeah, I got it.
So I sent both the 2.2s and the 1.9s.
Yeah, thank you.
The 1.9s are cheaper. They're $33 Canadian, $33.31 Canadian for a pair.
All right, cool. Thanks.
And let me check something. There they are. So these are the 4.5.
Oh, yeah.
Ta-da! And they're very sticky right now. They're brand new. And the other one become very sticky. As soon as you wash them, they're stupid sticky. So as soon as you go where it's wet a little bit or whatever, I got a pair of these. And they're the part number BRTR 19001-SS. And a lucky winner in the next event that's going to be happening here is going to win this. A pair. Not a pair. 4 tires. So it's going to be a prize, a door prize. Not, you don't have to win it. You just have to be here. I'll be giving some tickets and picking some names or numbers.
Yeah, I'll just jump on a plane. Tank, no worries, mate.
Jump on the plane. Get here, and you get a chance to win.
Those cars come with the control lines here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Pro Line Hilux.
The Pro Line Hilux. Yeah, I heard some of the Pro Lines were very sticky also.
Yeah, they're really good. So far, everything I throw them at, they tore up.
What do they call their slime, their sticky compound? What do they call it?
On the fire. But it's pretty good. The sponge inside is a little tougher than the ones in the axials.
Okay.
But, no matter where you go, rock, it has to grip on rock. It has to be gripping into the grass and mud.
Cool.
There's not much I haven't thrown at it yet, and I find them pretty good.
Hey Jack, Xavier is listening. But he's not coming in. I guess it's getting a little late for him.
Late for him. He's always up. What is it? 4 a.m. or something. It's never late for him. Where's my good mate Dave Martin?
Dave Martin said he was going to come in. He did message me saying while I was showing the picture of my new bridge at the back, he says I am going to come in. He is all set up. So I just. Is he?
Yeah. I'd like to say hi to him. I haven't seen him for so long, mate. Been a few years, I think.
Yeah, and RCVHX in the chat does say, hello, Jack, bro.
Bruv.
Yeah, BRU.
Hey, Xavier. He's a good bloke, Xavier. He just hit 1,000 subs, eh?
Yeah.
Good on him. He's a good bloke. Gentlemen.
So who's making tea? Who's making tea here? There's nobody that lives in not Europe, but there's Dave.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. How's everybody doing?
Can't see him.
Yeah, he didn't turn on his camera yet.
I got to turn on video.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He's all set up, but
Dave Martin.
Yes.
How are you, my good brother?
What's up, Jack? How you doing?
How are you, brother? It's good to see you again, mate. The Hulk.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, mate.
You
Good to
doing
see you, Dave.
Yes, indeed. Same to you.
Not too bad, thank you, champ. I'm just about to head off and do an RC video, so, and I wanted to, well, Tank sent me a link earlier on, but I couldn't get in. Usually on the computer I can get in straight away, bang. But on the phone, I've never used the phone for this before, so I don't know.
Yeah, the link works funny on the phone. When you click an internet link, especially for the Hangout, it doesn't open up or start the app properly.
No, it just took me to my Hangouts, and it said to me to open it. Actually took me to the Play Store to open it, which was a bit stupid.
Yes.
So, and then when you sent me the other link, that worked better. But I've never used Hangouts on my phone. Not in the live Hangouts, not in live, just one-on-one
directly from the Hangout. That usually works good.
Yeah. So who else we got in the Hangout? Is his name Grant?
Grant's RC.
I've never met Grant. How are you, Grant? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I've seen Grant on a few times.
You're mute because apparently it sounds like I'm making tea.
Yeah, for some odd reason, he's getting a very high squeal from his microphone. He says it's his PC, so it's very weird. So once in a while, he mutes his mic and come back on when he has something to say. If not, he just waves. Or squishes a tire in front of the camera. He goes like this in front of the camera, and he squish the tire. Makes me remember of that joke there when the guy goes, squish the head, squish the head, squish. When he's looking at people and he goes, squish the head. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie.
No, not really.
I'm just too old.
I'm older than you. What are you talking about?
Barhard Bro Basher is saying hi, Dave.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I said what's up to him. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there you are.
That dude's always doing some monstrous bills.
Yeah, but he slacked off a little bit. He got pissed off at some people and so on. So he did slack off, but he's still having fun with his RC trucks and still modifying them here and there. So
yeah. I see him on Instagram a lot. Putting some nice shots up on there. Yeah.
He's having fun with his side-by-side and his family in the bush.
How about you, Dave? What do you got? But you doing anything at the moment?
I'm getting back rolling now. I had to make a big move beginning of the year, and I got that over with now. So I'm kind of just set up and kind of ready to get rolling. You know, got a lot of unfinished business to take care of, pretty much.
Yeah, now, Dave, you just did an unboxing, Dave.
Yeah,
but not really live, and you wanted to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, that guy right there. Yeah, I commend Axial, man. I mean, I bought the Deadbolt 2004 November. It was my first crawler from them, and I loved it. But the minute I took it out, I was kind of like, I want to do this to it. I need to put the battery up front. You know, I had a lot of things I wanted to do because it didn't satisfy me as much. But I took this one out. Now, let it be known, you know, I have more experience now as a RC crawler or whatnot. But this vehicle just performed for me real well out on the trail. I had a lot of fun. It was they did their work when they upgraded it. I mean, all the battery up front, the chassis mounted server works good. Not a lot of bump steer, which, I mean, I don't drive a crawler fast enough to really worry about bump steer too much. So, you know, I mean, out on the rocks, it works good. It looks good. It was a fun rig to just like, you know, take out the car, take out the box, just throw it out on the trail and just get to it pretty much. I was satisfied.
And that Deadbolt ready to run, that's what's out in the stores right now. And it's pretty cheap. Well, not cheap, I mean, but it's pretty affordable.
Yeah, it is. That was one of the things as well. Because, I mean, I know I'll upgrade as things break, but I started with this truck. So I wanted to see, you know, what they have done in these 4 years that have passed pretty much, or 3.5 years. And honestly, I mean, compared to what I bought in 2014, I'm sorry. 2018, they've really done their work and it's real nice. I mean, out the box, an amateur could really have some fun. I also let another guy drive it. And first thing he said, we weren't recording or nothing, so he knew I was off off tape, but he was like, "Hey, dude, I'm impressed," you know. And I was like, you know, that was kind of cool, just because he has highly upgraded rigs, and he worked at Hobbytown with me, and you know, he really did. He liked the way it was set up. We did have some things we would change, you know, later, but I'm gonna do them kind of on a budget scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many colors do they come now? Just that color, Dave?
Yeah, they did. But you know what? I told him when I was out on the trail, that bright fluorescent kind of green they had before.
Yep.
It looked nice. It stood out. This one looks more rugged and, you know, about the trail when it was out. You know, like when I took a few pictures, I do have some pictures I'll post soon. It looks more in its element out there. That other color kind of, you know, just kind of was flashy and pretty kind of color. But
yeah,
this
like
one is, I like this more militant kind of look in my book.
Yeah, it's very different color.
It's like a pea green or something like that. I forget what they call it.
Yeah, compared to the other one was like a lime green.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
And you, Jack,
So
what kind of truck did you get lately? I think you're still running with the same old truck. Well, just like me, I barely bought any other truck. They still run.
Yeah.
You still have your
what were the upgrades on the deadbolt? Just the battery and.
Yeah, what's the upgrade they did on that? They got the forward battery on that.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, hold on. Let me pop the body off. Yeah, they put the. Yeah, that's all stock. It comes with a Dean's now instead of when I bought it. I think it had the Tamiya connector.
Yeah.
And it has the chassis mounted servo with the pan hard bar. So it's a 3-link up front. It's a 4-link in the back. It has the battery tray up front already. So the weight is already above the front wheel. So it handles, you can tell that, I mean, that was the first thing I changed on my old deadbolt was I did the front battery mod, but it's already done here out the box. So, you know, it's pretty cool to me. The only thing I would complain about is, I don't know if we can see this on camera, but you know, it says waterproof on the box, but then you forget. Yeah,
well,
I mean,
even if there's water in the tire, they still work. They are waterproof.
Yes, but I mean, I mean, all that extra rotational weight, you know, that's when you can go to messing up your gears and whatnot. But you know, as you know, when I write up my article, I want to just tell like a noob, you know, just at least tape up the holes that's in the wheels if you can. Or me myself, I'm just going to spend $24 and put some crawler innovation foams inside the tires that are waterproof. Seriously, so
yeah. Grant is saying that from the original TF, not TF2, because that's the Axial SCX-10-2. What's the name brand of that servo? Because he's saying that it's not the same servo that they originally had the first day.
It was that Tactic. I had a Tactic. I think it was a something 45, maybe. I think this one is. Yeah, it's an X45. That I think that's what came in the original one that I had with the 32 pitch gears and whatnot. Which I've ran those servos. I mean, I've locked one up, yes, and I've kind of, you know, made one where the one that was in my Wraith kind of locked up and the wheels are cutting to the left and wouldn't come back.
Is the transmission metal or?
No, that's a new design. They made it gray and they actually added some detail to it. They said that makes it look a little more scale.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's.
Yeah, I know that's a new design, but.
Yeah, it's still the same, I think, gear setup, kind of sort of like the basic SCX-10-2 in this one. In my other SCX-10, which is the kit version, it has the big one, the big transmission with the transfer case on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Xavier came on. Bonjour, Xavier. Comment ça va?
Hello. Fine. How are you guys?
How you doing?
How are you, bro?
I haven't had Jack and Xavier on at the same time.
No. We're the old timers, mate. We're the old school.
I try to come with my cell phone, but don't work. So I decided to go with my PC in the kitchen here.
Yeah, I got to find out why it does that with the app on the phone and how to actually fix that. But the other way is for me to send you directly from Google Hangout the link on Google Hangout, then it works.
Congrats on 1K subs, mate. Good on you.
Yeah, thank you.
Lion, mate.
Yeah, good job.
Yes,
I'll get there one day, mate. I think I've been stuck on 800 and whatever it is for that long. I'll get there one day. I don't bounce everywhere like a lot of people do. So,
Cool. And you do also a giveaway? No.
me, my giveaway days are over, mate. You know that.
Yeah, Jack gave a lot of giveaways.
Oh no, I'm not going to go
complain.
into it again. But giveaways cause headaches. I think I calculated in the end. I kept all my receipts for postage, and it cost me close to $2,000. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for a holiday.
That was long ago. You know, it's the way it is. But you know,
I won a giveaway of you.
Sorry,
I won a giveaway of you years ago.
Yes,
yeah, there was a few people. There was a few people. Tank got a few donations. He got his own giveaways. But I just actually did a donation not long ago to a guy here because I'm not into quads anymore. So I mean, I've still got a couple of quadcopters, but I had parts and I had boat parts and motors and this and that, and I thought I'll just send them out. You know, the postage wasn't that much. It was only like $9, so it was only local. But no, my days of overseas giveaways are finished.
Dave is supposed to send me a boat over here. It's a nice long boat, and he's supposed to send me a car, and I'm going to put the boat. I'm going to put the car in the boat.
Up top, yeah, the boat is actually sitting up top there on the top shelf.
So as soon as I get that, I'm going to start working on that. So I got my motorized camper, and now I'm going to have a motorized boat.
Dave, you're going to have to start charging him, mate. Stop giving him stuff for free. Start charging the bloke.
Hey, man, it's all in the love of hobby, you know?
I know. I'm only joking, brother.
I offered to pay, and I offered to pay for shipping. So
He did.
Tank's always looking for stuff for free, mate.
Francois always offers to take care of me on it, but you know, man, me and Francois are good friends, man. I know. Friend, you know.
I'm only joking. Bro.
I sent him one of my RC, and it's there sitting on this shelf now.
I still have his rat rod.
You still got it?
Yeah, it's right here. It lives down here on the bottom now. Yeah, but I still got it here. Yep.
Yeah,
it would have been sent to you, then it would have been sent to me. You see,
I got a lot of parts. I got some bodies. I got to get to work. That's why I say I'm going to title all my next few blog posts and stuff "Unfinished Business" because I got a lot of stuff I got to finish up that I left off on. You know.
Yeah, that's a beast. That was one of my favorite RCs. I think.
Yeah, that's what you are. Yeah, you always say something about that rat rod.
Oh yeah, that was that was just. I mean, I know. Tank loves the effigy, and I think you would have swapped that for the effigy.
Oh my!
Right, Tank?
I'm not sure. I think I'd build you one. I could actually build you one.
Well, they're completely obsolete now. They're discontinued. You can hardly find them. I haven't been looking again. But you just can't get them anymore. They're just a dime a dozen now. And the people that do sell them are actually selling them for more now. So it's just a shame that they lost the license. All the Jeep cars, the Holden Hero cars, I've got 1, 2, 3, what have I got? 4 of them. So I'm pretty lucky that I still got them. But I won't be getting rid of. I did give one away, as you know, Tank, a while ago. But if I had my time again, anyway.
Yeah, I know the one I wanted was the Ute. Was it called the Ute? The one that had the motor in the front there.
Yeah, the VE Commodore. Yeah. I ended up selling that. I mean, we can use it as a shelf queen, I suppose. You know, the good thing about it was, like you said, the motor on the bonnet with the pulley. You know, I've done a few videos with it, and you know me, Tank. I get bored with things.
Yeah.
But I stopped buying a lot of stuff. I was buying. I mean, I'm selling a few RCs which I can't even sell at the moment
because you get bored of things.
Mate, look, I just, I don't know if you know, but I've house, you know, the house is gone. I think Dave was saying the same thing with his. So it was, you know, I got hooked up with all that, and health stuff still going and all that sort of stuff. So I try to get out there, and I know, like I said, I'm about to go and do a video now. So yeah.
What were you doing with a big coat? Is it winter over there in Australia?
Yeah, but it's nice and sunny today. There's no snow here.
Okay.
I
was asking just before you got on.
But you
I wanted to know.
Was your house? We don't get nothing here.
Oh yeah.
You got to travel 5 hours to see any kind of snow.
Wow. So I want to know, when you flush, does the water go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Ah, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Yeah.
That's
goes down under, mate. Goes down under.
I thought that's where our water was going.
Speaking of down under, Dave Martin.
Yes.
I'm still waiting after all these years, my friend.
On that body.
I'm still waiting for that Australian map on the side of that body. The kangaroos all over it. Ayers Rock. I remember Ayers Rock. Huh?
Ayers Rock. Yeah. That's what he said was going to be on the side of it. Yep.
Yeah, it was a good concept when it happened at the time.
Yeah, you're right. It's been some years, you know.
We could actually put a didgeridoo on it just for a bit of music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a fun time back then, mate.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's got some great ideas. Dave is, you know, with the stuff that I seen when I first saw his sketch, what he did, it just blew me away. The guy's an artist, mate.
I appreciate.
I know there were some people. You know, I'm being honest here. I know there's some people on here that do their spraying and all that sort of stuff. But if people want to see, you know, art and RC, go and see Dave Martin. Go on his channel for sure.
It's that he's having fun. We can't put a hat on him, but he's figured out how to put a special hat on his head.
Well, you used to put everyone with the glasses and the clown and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they've taken that
back in the day. So he might as well do it like that.
They've taken the trick and the hat and the glasses off of the Google Hangouts.
They've taken it all off. Oh, well. Was a long fun back in the day.
So Xavier, what new project do you have coming up?
Me, I'm going to do another trailer.
For who?
For me.
Cool.
Did he say a trailer?
A trailer.
Last time I talked to you, I asked you to build me one, and I'd pay for shipping.
Yeah,
I'd pay for everything.
I'm busy with it.
Sounds good. Take your time. I'm not in a rush, but as long as it doesn't take as long as Dave Martin to fix the rat rod.
Yeah, because I'm busy with 2 others.
Ah, of course. Well, you do such great work. You're in high demands.
Hang on, Tank. Did you say you're just going to pay postage and that's it?
No. I'm going to give him some extra. I told him, tell me how much it's going to cost you for material and a little extra, and I'll pay for postage also. I'll pay for shipping.
Yeah, he makes some good trailers. What in the giveaway? I think you said, I saw you. He's doing a giveaways for the 1K subs.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Oh, Grant RC says he's going to be leaving. Thanks, Grant, for jumping in, and we'll talk to you later. Hopefully, your microphone's going to be better next time.
Grant.
Bye.
Yeah, buddy. It's like old times, huh?
Yeah.
Hey?
And Stevo D313 is going to be doing a lunchbox build-off soon.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that also on the video on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm waiting till he does the Beetle build off, and then I'll take my Beetle out of my box and I'll start building it.
Yeah, I like that Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
It's about the same price. I almost picked it up when I saw he was doing the build off, the lunchbox build off. That's one chassis I do not have, and that's one truck I do not have. But I still have two builds to build, and plus I have my Tonka truck to finish the light buckets and all that, which I have to build in styrene, or I got to bring to a buddy to 3D print me some parts.
Okay.
Did you see that Tonka truck build I did, Jack?
Yeah. I've still got my Tonka body, but I don't think I'll put it on anything. It's just too heavy and stuff. So
Okay.
I suppose when people bought those, they used them on their Summit, you know, with the FPV and stuff like that, going back in the day. Yeah, I've still got it. I don't know whether I'll just give it away or I don't know what I want to do with it. It's just too much weight on it. It's just too much weight on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, if you put it on a bigger chassis or something, yeah, if you put it on something bigger, I mean, the Summit can handle it, but,
yeah.
You know, I put it on the SCX10 a couple of times, and it was just too much weight. It just kept rolling over.
What body are you speaking of, Jack?
I think it's a 74 Tonka.
Oh, yeah? Like the dump truck?
No, it's the Bronco.
Oh, okay.
The old metal. Metal. I think tanks got the same thing.
Yeah, he's got it was a metal Jeep. No, not metal Jeep.
Yeah, the Bronco, whatever it is. Yeah,
Bronco,
the old Bronco. Yeah,
Oh.
and they weigh so much because they're all metal.
Put it onto his SCX10. The wheelbase is not bad and all that, but the one
the wheelbase is pretty spot on.
The one I'm talking about, Jack, is this.
Yes,
it's a Mercedes that I painted.
Yep.
And I put Tonka, so that was a fun build. But I have to just finish the lighting on that, and I decided to wrote tank at the back.
Yeah, it looks good.
So
I did see that. Yes.
That's a MO. No, can't remember the name of this chassis. It's a new one. I like that it has a square battery now, so I don't have to worry about a round battery. I can put a LiPo in there. So you got to get better dirt tires. These tires are not good for dirt.
That's front wheel drive, right, Tank?
4x4.
Oh, it's 4x4. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
How does it handle on the trail?
Well, when I took it out, it'd be better now. Like I should do a video since we just raked at the back. But I took it out just when the snow melted, and there was just too much junk on the ground, and it was bottoming out because it's too low. But nothing is locked, and I did not put grease or lock the diffs. So as soon as I got hung up a little bit there, one wheel started spinning, the other one started spinning, and I was just like, okay, got to give it a push. So it's not a trail truck, but because it's not locked and you can't lock it on the go. But man, is it fast! It's got a fast motor. It's neat. It's a fun truck. It's short wheelbase and all that. And first time my son drove it at school, he goes, "Wow, like this thing is pretty fast."
More like a rally style kind of. Yeah. Okay.
That'd be more suited just for the dirt.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing a rally. I want to do a rally build. Does Tamiya make a decent rally kit?
I was actually looking at some rally cars the other day from Tamiya. Yeah, they make some nice.
They do, but it is a TT02. But I think they have a new one coming out soon, and it is a special TT02 chassis. I think on my last RC talk I talked about it, but I'll find the info on that and I'll send it back to you.
Okay.
It's a special rally car that's coming out soon.
Does it have? I think I saw one of their kits has like some fender flares on the chassis, kind of sort of.
Yeah, that's the one. It's got fender flares, and it also has a nice scoop at the back. Not a scoop, but a wing. Okay. It's really neat.
Okay.
Do you know what the body is, Tank? Because I was looking at a few the other day.
I can't remember. I'd have to look at my history, because I know they were.
There was one I was looking at. The chassis, I think, looked like it had wheel wells on it.
Okay.
But I'm not sure which one it is. I'd have to. Oh yeah, it's XV1 chassis.
It might be.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's a long damper spec 4-wheel drive kit. I think it's 244 at Tower Hobbies. XV1. It's got like some wheel wells in the back, I guess, to keep dirt from flying up inside the chassis tub.
I think it's the Toyota Gazoo Racing WRT. It's a TT02 chassis, the one I'm thinking about. If I'm at the right place, just say a second, I'll find it for you.
Yeah, that's something I never really got into, rally cars. But I've been looking at a few on.
There's the one I was looking at right there. That's the chassis. If you guys can see that.
Yeah. They got the wheel.
And it's front motor, so I like that. It's kind of realistic, that front motor on there. But it says it's 4-wheel drive, so that means it's a shaft drive, so it is kind of realistic.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But I'll share my screen. I said I wasn't going to do, but this is a picture, so here's the one I saw.
Oh.
What's the chassis on that one?
That one's supposed to be a TT02. But it's not out yet. It might be a chassis like Dave's. I don't know. But like you see here, it's got like those flares that comes out, plus another little wing here at the front.
Yeah, I like the wing at the back.
That's a Toyota?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
That's the Toyota Yaris WRC.
Oh, that's a Yaris. Racing. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is the part number here, 58659. And I was at the Toyota, but they don't have images for it yet. So, because at the Tamiya blog, that's where I saw it, and that's where they have the big one.
Oh yeah.
And the small one.
Oh yeah, next to the 1.1.
Yeah. Very nice.
Again, and I'll paste a blog on the link of the video. I'll paste it here in this chat room, and I'll paste it on the live chat room so that you guys can go see this blog in real life and not as a image, because it just doesn't.
You put in the description. Xavier's got a nice rally car. He's got a Traxxas rally car.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Traxxas rally is nice. Yeah, I have one of those. Yeah. Like the Slash rally?
No. He's what do you got? No, he's got something else.
Yeah, wait.
I think it is on a Slash or that platform. It is on that platform.
It's a small scale though, isn't it? It's a smaller scale.
Oh, the
yes,
116
different versions.
Rally?
I think so. It's a 116. He'll show you in a minute.
I had the 110s, the rally, the Slash rally, low center of gravity.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a beat, that thing.
That might be it.
Is it?
Yeah, that body came with mine. Yeah, that's
a 116.
Show underground.
Oh, that's a small one, though. Yeah, that's small.
Show underneath. Show underneath.
Is that 116?
It's a Revo.
Yeah, it's a 116. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a Revo.
It's a 116 really.
Yeah, the body is similar to the big one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's a Revo chassis. So what they've done is they changed some arms and they changed some parts from it so that the suspension seems to be a little lower.
Yeah. On the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
One day I'm going to make other videos from this car also. a long time that I make a video on this car.
It has those Formula One style shocks on it, like the Mini E-Revo has.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
I got the 116 Summit, the 116 E-Revo, the 116 Rally, and the 8 on 1.24. What is that?
Oh,
The little one.
The one. Okay, okay.
I think the last video I saw you made, Xavier, with that was on was a drift, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, of course. The night also, because I put the LEDs on the bottom of the chassis.
Yeah, you were drifting with it. Drift's pretty good.
Yeah, 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 of course. With your music in.
Yeah, yeah, that was a long time ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still make music, Jack?
I do, but I do a guitar video probably now. I'm uploading once a month, once every 2 months or something now.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of. I've talked to a few. I've noticed there's a lot of people who are leaving YouTube because of all the changes, that's going on, and there's more changes coming. I know a few on my guitar channel side that have left. It's kind of, I don't know, they're taking the fun out of YouTube.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I know there's people out there that just want to make money. But you're not going to make $1 million on here. I've been on here over a decade now, and I don't make much money on here. Like if I make $100 every now and again. Obviously, my guitar channel is a lot bigger than my RC, but yeah, I'm noticing a lot of people are dropping out because YouTube and Google used to be fun once upon a time, as you know, Tank.
Well, I'm not even monetized anymore. I don't have I don't have the enough views. You need 2,400 minutes.
Well,
240. Sorry, 240.
Well, yeah. Well, for smaller channels, I just don't cater for them anymore. They're not worried about smaller channels anymore. The advertising, it's more to do with the advertisers. Like I've had, even on my guitar channel, I've had videos demonetized because the advertisers think it's not appropriate. I mean, it's a music channel, not a nothing channel. It's music. I mean, I don't know. They're tending more towards the gamers. They look after them pretty well. Obviously, the bigger channels get looked after. That's where the advertising is.
That's what I don't understand. In the gamers, they have so much music in the game, and you have the guns, and you have music going on, and all that. That's all. They don't own the rights for that music, and they're still monetizing it.
Most of the good ones shut that game music down. I mean, that's something in that gaming community. You don't play your game music. You face copyright deals then. And even if you stream a playlist in the background, YouTube has made it where some of the record companies are actually letting you make a little money off streaming some of their music on your stuff. It's not as much as it used to be, but in my opinion, all of this stuff is based on what are you doing it for? Because what I can say is this: YouTube is a place to put your footage up for free. You don't have to pay them anything, and you can meet the world. So, I mean, if you're worried about making a little money off some advertisement, then what you have to do is YouTube is making it where advertisers are saying, make your product on point. You got to be a 10. There's no rooms for 7s and 6s. It's 8 to 10. If you're not an 8 to a 10, they're not finna pay you. And that's okay. I understand that, because a 8 to a 10 is somebody who's damn near posting twice a day. I mean, and they're doing it with quality footage. They're coming in, they're working, it's their job, and they should be paid for what they're doing, because I know what it takes to have the lighting and the cameras. And that's why I don't jump on it for the money, because it takes too much time to make money and do this. And whether or not it's worth it, that's not even something I'm looking at. I have another life where I have to make, make ends meet. So I'm not able to dedicate the time that it takes to get paid off YouTube now. But it still is a place for us to do exactly what we're doing right now. We're from different areas of the world. Jack, you're in Australia. Tank, you're in Canada. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And we are on here broadcasting to the world for free. To me, hey, that's all I need. You know what I mean? That if you got something good going, people are going to follow you. If you're just mediocre, you're not going to make money. That's just how it goes. Why should we pay? People are not going to pay for mediocre. They want to pay for pristine. They want to pay for perfection or close to it. So unless that's your goal, is to try to be the big perfect guy, hey, man, I mean, that's not, that was never my goal. My goal was just to inspire and share my experiences with the world. And as far as I'm concerned, whether I'm monetized or not, YouTube is on point with me. I mean, it's a free way. There is Twitch and some other stuff out there too, but, and hey, use those too. I mean, why not? It's all free. If you got a setup and you got media, put it out there. It's several platforms that are absolutely free for you to meet the world. Who knows? After a while of good content, you might build that following, but you got to look at what's out there. There's a lot of people doing this now, and I mean, it's a lot more than just having a good camera and slow mo. No, you got to get the angles. You got to know. It's getting more of a kind of professional thing. The people who are making money on YouTube now are almost professionals, pretty much. But
well, it takes me hours to edit my videos, as some of you know. I mean, sometimes it could take me 6-7 hours to edit an RC video.
Easily.
It's not minutes. Now, if I want to bring out good quality videos, which you guys see my videos, I don't muck around.
Yeah.
And I'll but I can't sit for too long. That's the problem. But I'm not gonna go out there with a camera and put it on my head and walk around and not cut out scenes that I don't need. It's just a waste of footage. So I set everything up. My videos aren't long. I'm not in there to make 10, 12, 15-minute videos. I do my videos, I don't know, max sometimes 5 minutes. Lately I've been doing slow motion videos. I don't know whether you've seen Dave, but I posted them on Facebook and that, 2 minutes, not even 1 minute and 30 seconds. I mean, but it's still a lot of editing to do, even though it's that short of a video. You've got to get, like you said, you've got to get your angles right. You've got to get your camera set up properly. And I try my best, to put out good content. Most of the times I use my own music because I won't get hit with a copyright. I've got that many copyrights on my guitar channel as it is. I had to delete a whole heap of videos because of copyright over there. But you're spot on what you said. You're correct. And if you're going to do good quality videos, you've got to sit down for hours to edit.
Yes.
That's the way it is.
It's almost a lifestyle, man. It's your
hobby.
Life. That's what it is.
It's a second hobby. Yeah, it's a second hobby for me.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like for me, even what I'm doing right now, I've got me a little bit of lighting, and I've gotten things to a point, but I had to go I had everything in one room. I had to go to where I have an isolated room where I can have wires ran and lights in the background and backlighting and reflectors, and it takes a lot to make this clarity, to make clarity, and to make. And then I have a mic here. I got a preamp on the mic. I got that running to a tube amp. I'm putting saturation in. See, you think of like all of this is knowledge that a guy like I have, and I'm not even doing this for money. So people who want to make money, you've got competition. I mean, like the knowledge I have, if I put it to work and got with a few other guys. We said, let's really do this. Yeah, we could, but it's like, is it really what you're trying to do? For me, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inspire, and I'm using my skills and talents and gear to just be able to present inspirational media to you guys for free, because that's what YouTube allows, man. I've been in Home Depot and didn't know what filter to get, and went on YouTube and bam, it's a guy putting the filter in the AC that I have. It's like, it's a wonderful deal. I mean, even with RC, you can get in. I usually don't try to get inspired from other people in RC because I want to be original. That's just me, but I make stuff for people who aren't like me, who might say, hey, I don't know what to do. What should I paint this body? And it's like, wow, Dave drew on his body. I'm going to try that. That's what I'm making my media for people who need that push or need that, they're sitting there like, what should I do? And then they see my video and it's like, wow, I'm going to try that, try to take my tires and see if they don't balloon. Like, that's what I'm in it for, and if any money comes anyway, I've made money before on it. Monitor. I never even pay that any attention. It goes like to a PayPal account or a bank account or something, and that gets spent in RC. I mean, it's like it just goes along with what I'm already spending, because it's not my full-time gig. But don't get me wrong, there's people who are doing their thing who make a living off this. Oh yes, I mean they can make
just like RC Spark. He does make a living on this, but he's been having troubles and issues of getting money and getting subscribers, new ones, or
everything is like this.
Went down, like there was a lot of things, but I think he had he was spiking and he did very good throughout the years. But what I think happened, that's my thing that I think, is not people got tired of seeing the same content, but a story of a car going down the trail gets old after a while. So, and that's why I like now that he's changed his content. He's more in front of the camera. Like he started a little thing is how to build a backyard track, and he's showing more himself. He's showing more his life, him handling the car. Not
with his kids also.
A story with the cars. So I like what he's changed now. So hopefully it's going to pick up.
You're onto the good thing, Tank, because you know what? Whether we want to believe it or not, that's what YouTube is really designed to do. When we talk about all those algorithms and stuff, really they're doing something that's a simple strategy in life. You never let someone get comfortable. And that is what everyone should know. Don't get comfortable in what you're doing. You can't just sit here and film this car on the trail forever. No. You have different people coming along. You need to switch your angle. Show us some views of where you're at. Hey, we want to know who you are. Where do you live? What are you going through? See, you have to fulfill what TV was doing. TV gave you all that. You had the movies you watch, but then you had shows that showed you behind the scenes of the movie. Then you had shows that showed you what are they doing at home. It's like reality TV. Entertainment has to be well-rounded. It can't be straight line, and I think the reason why they keep throwing those little glitches in the game every once in a while is just to make us change up, because really even jobs do it. I've heard Amazon does it to people. They'll just throw a monkey wrench in your schedule. Oh, well, somebody said you didn't deliver a package, and you're like, what? So now you're going to change your game and be more on point. It's done in a lot of things out here, and I know YouTube is doing it as well. They like to switch stuff up, because if they let you get comfortable, then you can sit back and just sell somebody your strategy. Hey, all you got to do is this. You can make money on YouTube. That's never going to be the case. There's going to be a point where they chop it. Now you got to reformulate and come up with something new. But at the end of the day, if you're into what you're doing, you're going to find a way to get people that media in a very entertaining way, even if it's different than what you've done all along. That new thing that you do is going to be you. And like you said, RC Sparks has a name and people know him. So as long as he keeps changing, and you'll hear him say later, oh, things got better. Yeah, because you had to change and evolve. You got to evolve continually, or it's a dead end, pretty soon,
Amen to you, David. Spot on, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I mean, I've been thinking about this stuff, what I wanted to do, and looking at it, and watching watching YouTube videos about people talking about the good and the bad. But at the end of the day, I just kind of said, there's no worst case scenario with YouTube. It's free. That's what I always say. It's like all this storage space for free. Like right now, we're on free time. We're not paying for this. I mean, we are for our web time or whatever, but hey, that's personal. But as far as this video being there for people to watch it, that's YouTube taking care of that. They don't charge you for it, so we can't really complain. And then I mean, there's 10 people now. There's been people coming on and off as we've been recording, and over time, we have a lot of people that watch our media. You would never walk up to that many people in person in your lifetime.
Well, that's why also when they demonetized me and some of the first video, okay, what now and what's going to happen to my channel and so on. And that's why I came on and I said, I'm still going to do what I'm doing. Like I do this for the hobby and for the fun of it. I don't do it for the money. I do it to help other people.
That's why I've been your friend, Tank. I mean, that's why I've always been there every day. We talk almost, because you're in it from the heart, dude. And that's what I'm in it for. And that's what we need. I mean, that's what that's you're going to always succeed no matter what,
I never.
He's in it for the money. Come on, be honest.
If come on, money, I'd have a
Tank's always been in it for the cash, mate. Come on. Actually, it's interesting because when they brought out the 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subscribers I found on my other channel, especially who I'm subscribed to over there, people then went on a strategic journey where what they did was they came out with videos and actually in their videos told people to go and click on their playlist, put it on mute and just let it run to get their hours. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I mean, because it was a scare, man. It was people pissed their pants when that came out.
Unbelievable.
I didn't, but after I've spoken with some people who were like that, but after talking with them, they kind of said, okay, yeah, you're right. I mean, of course, it was one of those things I was talking about. The chain was like this. All of a sudden, bam, you're like, oh, what do I do now? I mean, it scares you because you were comfortable enjoying this boat ride, but it's like, hey, we got to switch ships now. And it's like, but I've seen those people come back and continue to do what they do with no problem, and I mean, that's what I appreciate in people out here, in us content creators. That's what we are. We create content for the world to watch. Xavier, I watch your stuff all the time too, man. I know you don't speak English real good, so I can't type a lot. Yeah, but
I try.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And I think because I saw other people and you have some people just like to watch me talk.
Yes.
Because it's funny for us, and so sometimes I do video where I'm talking, and the much videos that I make is the cars of the kids, of what happens, what I think to do. And sometimes I leave other place and I change sometimes other place to make different videos also, not always the same place.
Yep. You do a good job at it too. Keep doing what you do. You're doing it well, Yeah.
Thank you.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Well, it's just like me. I never said to anybody, I know everything and follow what I do and that's it. Me, I know some tips, I know some tricks, and I'm showing my tips and my tricks. If it works for people, great. And if it doesn't, well, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
I like to call it your method. It's my method. That's what I'm showing you. I'm showing you my method of operation. You know,
just
this
like
is
you,
how
Dave,
I do it.
When you did your splatter paint, somebody else did it right after, and he said, "I did it by following you." And you do have some pride into that. Like it goes, "Oh, right on." That
it
looks
made
good.
me feel wonderful, dude. I mean, I posted his picture. I mean, we talked. He's my friend now on Facebook. That was a wonderful moment. Yeah, it does. That was what I do this for. Inspiration. You know what I'm saying? That was wonderful.
And that's what a lot of people are here for and done. And that's what Steve-O D313 is saying on the chat. He said he started his channel to meet people in the hobby and learn and help others learn making stuff and making videos.
Yeah.
And that's right, Steve-O. Yep. That's what
I
it's
learned also from other people's, and I say it to the other people's also. So what I learn it on other people's, and so go further also.
Yep.
So now and again, I'll do. Oh, sorry. Go on, Dave.
Oh no! If you're going to say something serious, I was about to say something about Tank's 2-week absence. You know, he kind of let me down for the last 2 weeks.
You guys were going on withdrawal? Because I missed 2 weeks.
He's let me down ever since I've met him.
So Shrimpalot says there's some random flybys that opened up channels.
Hey, well, but you know, I've got to, like I've known Tank a very long time now, and it was him that was the concept for the Outback Jack. It was his idea.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, I spoke to him on a Hangouts one day, and when I was back in my old place, it's coming on 3 years now, I think, and it was his idea. But the problem is that he had to go to him first. You had to get him first. It was fun while we had, it was a fun sort of thing to do. I actually posted my group that I was happy to see, and the guys in Europe didn't get a chance to do an adventure with him. And I did post it in my Facebook group that, but no one kind of was interested. So, because Xavier didn't get him, Frankie didn't get him, Pascal, I would have loved Pascal to have got him back, and a few others from from Europe, because he didn't actually make it to Europe. So,
what he stuck over here in the U.S.
He got lost in the U.S. somewhere.
Yeah, he got. I don't know what happened. It's going back a couple of years now, but I don't know exactly what happened. It was lost in post.
He went to Marshall after me, didn't he? I think I sent him to Marshall.
You sent him to Marshall. You were one of the. I think you were one of the. That was a crack up. What I saw, what you did. That was that when I saw those pictures.
I still have my footage. I was gonna surprise you soon as I get the chance to edit it.
You should have posted it, mate. You should have just gone ahead and. But when I saw those photos of when he was sitting in that that was absolutely hilarious. That was just, I'm thinking to myself, what's he going to come out with, and then when I saw those photos you sent me, I thought, yep, just what I thought. Pimped out like anything.
He was having a ball over here.
David still saying he's going to edit the
that was pretty clever. If you still got the video, David, post it up, mate.
No, I was going to surprise you, man. I still have all the footage and I actually did like a slideshow comic strip. And then after that,
I remember you telling me. Yeah, I remember you telling me, and I saw the photo. You had the bubble.
Yep, I had all the comic stuff, and he was the actual. I have the footage of Outback Jack was the one who drove my my Dirty Money. I never posted that Dirty Money truck though, but he's in there. He helped me do the dirty. Oh yeah, I got plenty of footage. You'll see it coming up soon.
You can actually send me if you want. You can send me the video. I'm happy to upload it and all that. That's got to be the out of all the pictures that I mean, when I saw that, I just cracked up, mate. I was in tears when I saw what you did. I thought, you know, it was pretty clever.
He got a good sponge bath over here. It was very good.
Mate, that was pretty clever, you know. And look, it was all fun, you know, until we got lost and all that sort of thing. But Tank was I've got to give him credit for that. So that's the only time I'll ever give you any credit, Tank.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, you give him credit about the rat rod. It was a nice build.
Oh, the rat rods, yeah, it's up there. Don't worry about that. It's up there. I actually saw a rat rod in a Facebook group. Now I'm going to try to. I should actually save the picture and I'll send it to you guys. This guy made a rat rod, but what he did is he mounted the motor as if it was a real motor. Now you've got to see this thing. This thing is a beast. It's I'll have to save the picture. I'll send it to you guys. But it's in one of the buy and sell. He's not selling it, but it's in one of the buy and sell groups that I'm in. It's just he's I think it's cost him quite a bit to build it, but he's actually made the motor like a real motor. So it's under the hood and everything. It's all done up. It's just like a real motor. It's fantastic.
Okay.
So I'll have to download the picture and send it to you guys. It's just a beast.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! I mean, these are the guys that you look at what they like. You, Dave, and people that think outside the box to do all this sort of work. Like when I had the VE Commodore, the motor out of the bonnet there, the tank light.
Somebody said, "Are you talking about the RC Everyday rat rod, Bill?"
No, this is here in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to download the photo of this thing. It's an absolute beast.
Steve,
I saw it's all. No, it's
Sir Shrimp-a-Lot is. Yeah, just a sec, Jack. Sir Shrimp-a-Lot is on the chat, and he just posted a video on YouTube, and I just want to share it with you guys real quick. It's called "Jumping the Falls with the Willy," and the Willy is his Jeep. And here we go. It's a nice spot actually to do some stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's going back up.
Oh yeah, that is a nice spot.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
There he goes again.
My RC's, I think my RC's never seawater tank. You know that.
No, yours is not even waterproof. Come on now.
My RC's are clean as a whistle, mate. No mud, no water.
I know. You don't see mud and you don't see water.
Yeah.
My SX10 did see water one day when I was down by the lake, and I was doing an Arnie video, WTF video, and it was a blooper, really. It wasn't meant to be, but I kind of hit the trigger, and it actually flipped into the lake. I thought, uh-oh. But no, everything was... receiver survived. Even the receiver survived, so I was lucky because it flipped right over. Arnie was down there by the bank of the lake, and I was supposed to hit him, but I actually missed him. And still, I actually put the footage in there, and I put it in slow-mo where it just flipped over and went into the lake. But yeah, that's I think the only time that ever got wet.
So in the chat, I put the link for the video if anybody wants to go see it live.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'm on my phone, but after when I get home from doing this RC video, I'll have a look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where did you put it in the chat?
In the chat, yeah, in the live chat. So when you go and watch the video again, if you fast forward and you get to this part, it's going to show up in the chat. In the live chat.
All the links.
Okay. Unless you put it in the description.
Yeah, I could put it in the description also. I'll put it in the comment. It's going to be easier putting it in the comment.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot, that.
Yeah, it's a nice little area. Which area was that, Sir Shrimplot? Was that near Toronto, near your place? Probably going to type it up where it is.
How do you see the chat on the phone? How do you see
on
chat?
the phone you can't, because you're actually in a Hangout. You have to minimize that in the background and then go and get the live video.
Yeah, I'm not very phone savvy.
But that's probably near Toronto or a little river close by. But I love that there's not a lot of water and that they can actually drive and do stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Makes for nice videos.
Yeah.
You got a spot like that, haven't you, Tank? Where you drove the SEX10?
Yeah. Honey Lulu is there also.
Honey Lulu says, "Hey guys, you are all awesome. Thank you."
I see it because I have my cell phone just
okay.
Yeah. It's like
Tito D313 is online with us. I'm an old guy that's trying to be cool.
You?
Hey, dude. So, Jack, if you don't move soon, you won't have time to do your video.
It's still early, mate.
Oh, that's true. You're early in the morning.
No, it's just hit midday here.
Tomorrow. But you know what? If we wait 2 hours and 1 minute, well, actually 2 hours, we're going to catch up to you. It's going to be Monday.
Mate, as you know, I'm always in the future, mate. You're always behind.
No, not always. Because in 2 hours, I'm going to be Monday also.
You're still behind, though.
Here is it all on Monday.
Here, it's a public holiday. Public holiday today. Here, it's the Queen's birthday holiday.
It's 4 o'clock.
Actually, isn't Canada under the Commonwealth, Tank? I'm sure it is.
The what?
Canada is under the Commonwealth, isn't it?
Canada, yes, it is under the Commonwealth, yes.
So you don't have Queen's birthday today on a Monday?
Queen's birthday is... When the heck is the Queen's birthday? I gotta look it up.
See, that's the thing. We got Queen's birthday today, which is a public holiday, which is Monday.
Okay.
Now, I did read somewhere where her actual birthday's in April. I don't know why they have it in June.
Okay. Oh, Randy tried to call me on my cell phone. Geez, I gotta stop giving my phone numbers to weird people. They keep calling on weird time. Randy, sorry I didn't get your call because I'm in a video chat and my phone starting at, because this is a work phone. I do use it for other stuff, but I do have on Do Not Disturb. So at I think it's at 6 p.m. it goes Do Not Disturb. So if you try to call me and I don't hear it ring because the ringer's off, it's on Do Not Disturb. So sorry for that. I missed your call. But you're here. Yeah.
Where's good old, what's his name? Mr. CC.
Tony, yes, that's true. Where's Tony?
Where is he? Tony.
Yeah, I come on the Hangouts, he's not here.
Yeah,
great to see Dave. It's great to see Dave again after all this time. I mean, I did talk to Dave not long ago. Oh, it was late last year, I think, on Facebook.
Okay.
I thought Tony might make an appearance.
It looks like Ben has won some raffles. I don't know what raffles and where he got those, but anyways, looks like Ben was winning a lot of raffles.
Raffles.
So Shrimpalot says he can't get in my Hangout to work. I don't get that. I can't get in my Hangout. Oh, he can't get his Hangout to work.
Yes.
Are you trying to use your phone? Because if you are, that might be an issue. I should send you a text message from the phone. Then it should work. We work on that. You guys keep chatting to each other real quick. Right back. Who's talking? Is there people talking?
What's happening there?
In a car park, Tank.
Oh.
People are loading their cars up.
There, Randy, I sent a text on your phone. See if that one works. Let me know. If not, I can send it directly to Hangout. I think I have you in Hangout. Yeah, Steve, are you stalking Ben? Ben's been trying all night. Well, you guys, if that's why I say sometimes the email is the best way. But wonder if just checking if Seth Rodas, Tony CC. No, I don't see you guys in the. Sorry about that. He's not working out. I am trying to click away and get some people in here. Red or blue?
Wasn't Tony in the last
says hi, and he wants me to say hi to me. So why would you want to say hi to me? He says, "Hey, say hi to me." I'm me. Is that what you're trying to say? Say hi to me. Hi, Tank. How you doing, Tank?
Hi to me.
Yeah, exactly. Say hi to me. Come on, exactly. Say hi to me.
Hi to me.
There you go. Jack, say hi to me.
Who are you talking about, Tank?
I'm talking to you. I want you to say hi to me.
Hi to you.
No, not to you, to me.
Soon I'll be saying goodbye to you, mate.
Okay, then. Say
it?
Say hi to Rito Blue. Hi, Rito Blue.
Hey, how are you?
There you go.
Thumbs. So Tony's not online, huh?
And wait the F.
He was in the last hangout, wasn't
he? I'm not sure if he was.
I'm sure I saw him in the last one.
Steve D, I'm wondering, how did I send you the link before? Was it by email? I'm just trying to remember how the heck those done.
Thank you, Rock.
But if you guys want to join in and you have a problem with the links I'm putting, send me an email. It's thetankrc@gmail.com. So thetankrc@gmail.com. I'll send you the link, and you guys can jump in. That's the best way. And usually that way it works for everybody. So just send me an email at thetankrc, and I'll reply, and I'll get you in here. Hagen is usually in, and Troy also is usually in, but Troy had to work, and man, he sent me some pictures there of the new trailers he's building for other people. So he did some nice work. I don't know if I can go from one picture to the other.
With his hands of with 3D printing?
No, with styrene in his hand. Here's
okay.
the back of the trailer.
That is cool.
I'll just wait there. I'll lock my screen.
Yeah, I see it. Nice stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's my bridge. Oh, it's loading.
Yeah.
Pretty
Camera's not
scale.
focusing. So he's built this out of styrene.
Oh yeah.
A gas tank. And there's another one. I think there's two. He said he was building two of them. So that's one of them.
That's real wood on the site?
No, it's plastic that he painted and he made rough. And that's another bed he's making for another guy for a truck.
Okay.
That's another bed.
Oh, nice.
So he's been busy and he's building some stuff. So
yeah.
I don't know why the heck I'm showing it this way. I should have shown it the other way. Maybe it's late or I'm just getting old. But let me find a better way to show you because I can go directly in Messenger and make him big. Randy, so which way did it work, Randy?
On my phone.
With the text I sent you on your phone?
Yep.
Okay, that's weird.
How you going, Randy?
Hi.
Sorry, what?
How you going?
How you going? How's it going?
Pretty good.
Cool.
So did you get your car wet? Any electronics wet?
Mine's all waterproof.
Yours all waterproof?
You should know
Of course
that with
it
my
is.
trucks.
Always in the water. Should call it a submarine, not a car. So you're editing a longer video to put on YouTube?
Oh, I've already got most of them on.
Okay.
Just a bunch of clips just from today.
Cool.
I got something you'll like.
Oh, what is it?
Cool.
A white wall? Oh, hey, you got the engine. And you put it in the Jeep. Looks good.
Nice.
Yep. It's
Where'd you
Jeep
get
number
the
2.
engine from? Where did you get the engine from?
That is a Hawk diecast 1.6 engine.
Oh, yes, true, the diecast. You were talking to me about that.
Yep.
Cool. So here's a better picture of Troy's deck.
Yeah, I see. Very nice.
So looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Here's his gas tank with a pump.
Yeah.
I'm going to head off, guys. Do some filming.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for jumping in, Jack. I know you're busy and sometimes you can't come on. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got some of the old boys back on.
Yeah, it's been a while, but say goodbye to Dave Martin for me. Good to see him again.
Sounds good.
And I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks
Zach.
for jumping in.
Bye-bye, Jack.
Later.
See you, mate. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. What time is it at your place, Xavier? You must be getting pretty early in the morning.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for jumping in at this time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I try my best. With the cell phone is a problem, but yeah, I try with the PC and
Cool. Well, Jack better get back on because we've been broadcasting for 2 hours and usually I get these on for 2 hours.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to leave also because 2 hours are going to begin to work. So
sound good? Thanks
so
for
nice
jumping
to meet you. You say bye to Dave for me also?
Will do.
Okay, thanks.
Good
Have
night,
fun
sir.
and see you
Thanks for tuning
later.
in.
Bye-bye.
Honey Lulu says you rock. Thanks a lot, dear.
She also. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Steve O.D. says, see you later. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments, see if there was any intelligent stuff that people say. Mind you, it's always intelligent because you guys type it. Cool. So it's going to be all for me, guys. It's 10. I wanted to do an earlier one like that. I can end earlier because it is Monday, and it's going to be a long day for me because I took a lot of pictures during the trade show, and my boss, on the way back on the plane, told me I have to do a presentation. So on Monday morning. So I haven't even reviewed any pictures or done anything. So I told him, yeah, sure, I can wing it and just show some pictures. But he actually wants me to talk about the products I've seen. So it's going to be fun.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be stressed again. Hey, look at that, Shrimplot. You can type to yourself. You're good. How do you handle that? Can you be on your phone and type at the same time, or do you have a PC open? Oh, he's got a PC open. You smart little bugger, you. Cool. Which area did you go by to film that? Which area? Is it with a little river or something?
Yeah, it's past Halton Falls. It's out towards St. Catharines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it close to a dam or something, or where they blocked the water?
There's a set of falls there. There's a whole bunch of places like that in there. So.
Yeah.
All right. That's one of the nicer places to go, but it's a pain to walk in there.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh, Tony's here now. There we go. Tony, you just missed Jack and Xavier, and they were wondering where you were because they wanted to chat with you. Dave was with us, but Dave actually says he'll be right back. But that was like 45 minutes ago. No, maybe 10 minutes ago. So. And we have Honey Doodoo that's here also. And we also have Steve D313. I talk a lot. Should shut the frig up. Tony's not typing anymore. Tony. Oh, there he is. Oh, he has family in town. They're heading to bed. Yes. Steve O.D. And Tony, you came on just in time because I was just saying bye to everybody. But I'm going to try to say bye a little quicker than you do, because usually when you say bye, you were going to cut it. You keep talking for 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes later, the video is over. So me, I'm just going to say good night all. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. And we'll see you Thursday at 9:30. I will be making one Thursday night at 9:30. RC Talk. Don't miss it. And hopefully you can join in. And send me an email if you want to be in. I'll put you on the mailing list. It's thethankrc.com. Thanks, Guy. Talk to you later.